I'm going to show you the fastest way currently in Diablo 4 to farm gold. Now, why would you want to farm gold? Gold is pretty plentiful. I don't need gold. Well, here's why you would need gold. If you use a trading Discord to search for best in slot drops for your class that other characters may have since they already have it or they're using a different build, gold becomes insanely useful. Best in slot items cost upwards of 500 million gold. Also, if you want to reroll constantly to try to get the best possible perfect rolls on your gear, then you will need to eat through several million gold to reach that. So let's talk about where I'm at and how I'm going to be showing you how to farm the best gold farm in the game. So here's, what's this? Yovashad. You're going to go kind of northwest to the first waypoint at Ministad, and you're going to go northwest to this dungeon right here called Mercy's Reach. And what you're also going to do is you're going to make sure that you're level 100 and that your glyphs are all maxed out. Otherwise, you should be doing Nightmare Sigils. But once your glyphs are maxed out, you're level 100, and your character mostly has best in slot, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go to Mercy's Reach, and you're only going to be doing the first part of Mercy's Reach because this has the most rare drops and the most elites to kill in the fastest amount of time. You can do these runs easily in 2 minutes or less, depending on how fast your character moves. Now, for me, this is a Whirlwind Barbarian, and I don't prioritize DPS. Because the enemies are only level 95 and I'm level 100, I don't need DPS. What I need is tankiness. I need to be able to stand in explosions and stuff hitting me while I loot all the stuff. And so I'm just going to only kill elites. I'm not going to kill the regular mobs. And see that explosion? 0 damage. That explosion, 0 damage. Look, I'm actually healing from just having my shouts up. This is the kind of build that you want to run. One that maximizes your move speed and allows you to pick up loot without having to dodge or evade or worry about getting exploded. And also, you don't need to even kill the regular mobs. Like, I'll show you. I'll kill the regular mobs here, and they usually just drop nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. Who cares about regular piles of gold? That is not how you make money in this game. How you make money is vendoring the rares and the legendaries that drop, even uniques, because I get over 10 uniques an hour doing this very easily. Now, you could choose to kill these tankier monsters if you want. I mean, I blow them up instantly anyway. Ignore gem drops, ignore regular mobs, unless you just really have to kill them for OCD reasons. But essentially, when you're running Mercy's Reach, you're going to reach the story, which requires 2 boxes to open, and that's how you know you're going in the right rooms. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the first room. Again, we're just killing all the elites. There's our first Ancestral. Again, you can see that I'm standing in explosions. If you want to know more about this tanky Whirlwind Bar build, I have a build guide on my channel. Look at all of the elites in here. Also, your build must have many different sources of unstoppable, so that you don't get feared, frozen, slowed, knocked down, all that kind of crap. So here we cleared the first room, and just grab all the rares. That's all you got to do. Just grab all the rares, all the legendaries, all the uniques, and then just run your butt to the next room. There's one more room to go to clear. And then this run, and now it has taken a little bit more than 2 minutes because I'm sitting here explaining things and stopping my character, but you can make this a very quick run, especially if you stack more move speed. I could afford to stack a little bit more move speed. I'm just a little bit lazy because I don't really farm gold anymore. Since I already have all the items I need, I don't really use gold for anything, and it's not like you can take the gold with you on the next season. Next season, that's right, you're starting out at 0 gold. So if you're farming gold now, it would just be for preseason stuff. And you can see here that we have like almost a full inventory worth of rares. Just gonna go ahead and just finish picking these up. There we go. And then we'll finish off these 2 guys so I can just teleport to town now. And that circle might interrupt me. No, it didn't. It absorbed because I have all my tank stuff up. And I don't even need to check the gear because I already know what I'm wearing is better. But to do that, in case you are looking for gear upgrades, you would click sort. This sorts it by item power first, so 681 item power on that. It sorts it also by sacred to ancestral too. But essentially, I don't need any of this stuff. I can already tell you, like one-handed swords. I do not need a single one of those things, and there we go. So what you're gonna do? Choking up a bit there. Simply go to the vendor, and what I recommend is a keyboard macro to right click, which I think I have set up already. Let's see. Yep. And so all I gotta do is hold my macro and just swipe my mouse, and there we go. We just vendored everything in seconds. And now, there's a couple ways to reset the dungeon, and my favorite way is just logging. So what I like to do is I go leave dungeon, and there's actually more efficient ways to do what I'm doing here, but this is how I do it because I am lazy, and I like to take a small breather every once in a while, especially since I'm choking. But once you are at the entrance of the dungeon right here, you simply log out, click leave game, and then what I like to do is I just like to sit on the character select screen until I hear the voices kind of pick up a little bit. So let's listen. Let me put on my headphones. Nothing yet? Okay, there they are. That little that little like weird melody in the background with the voices, the creepy voices. Once you hear that, log back in. And now it's reset, so you can just run the dungeon again and again and again. And that's how you farm the most gold per hour. It's super easy to farm, super quick. There is not a better dungeon in the game. There is bar none. I've tried every single dungeon, and this is the absolute fastest way. So just pop all your movement speed crap and just beeline it to the elites. And again, like I have unstoppable. I can move through enemies. That's very important. Here's the first set of elites. Just blow them up. You know, loot. And then it's basically loot and scoot. See, we're doing a speed run this time, and why not? Because you know, show you twice, just to show you it's not like a lucky first take. I'm not saying, oh, we got a loot goblin, of course kill those, and the butcher, of course, you know, kill the butcher too. Why not? And look at that, I got an ancestral. Look, I got a unique this time. Always cool to show you the second run. And yeah, you know, the butcher will follow you forever, so you kind of have to kill him. He will slow down your runs, but he does drop some stuff too. And he can't even hurt me. Like, the butcher just does not hurt me. Oh, he's running. Butcher's running, guys. Does the butcher run from you? Anyway, we'll just pick up all that stuff there. And I didn't even use the lethal shrine. I could have used the shrine on him. Yep, you know, that's just how strong we are here with our whirlwind barbarian. There's some more elites. Blow them up. Blow that one up. And there we go. I think we got ourselves an ancestral, you know, legendary ring. And, you know, again, I don't need to kill those, so I'm just going to skip. Well, I move so fast, you know, it's, we're just killing the elites here. Just popping those elites. Pop them nice and dead. Pick up everything yellow and orange and tanned, I guess. There we go. And there's no enemies around. I'm just screaming at myself so that I can run faster, because apparently that works. Imagine a barbarian in a marathon race. He's just like, rah, rah, and all the other racers are like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you yelling so much? But then they realize it gives them a speed boost. Alright, so none of those elites dropped anything. That's really crappy for us. But, you know, that one did. Alright, now we're in the actual room with the elites. These guys always drop stuff. That's just how the game's programmed. And they're probably done nerfing stuff like this because people just keep quitting the game. You know, for other reasons too, but essentially there we go. That is our second run, and well, back to town with another full inventory. And I think we started today's video at 200,224,000 gold, and just 2 runs, and what, we're like 8 minutes in. I'm not even going fast here, guys. We are, wait, no, 201, no, yeah, it was 200,224,000. So each run is like 900,000. Real quick, I do want to just peek at this 802 item power. You know, I've been kind of wanting a good high roll. Enemies close. Oh, fizz damage low. No, that sucks. I don't need that. So here we go. Again, same thing. Just vendor all of it, and there we go. We made a nice clean amount of gold there. You can rewind the video to see exactly how much I made. But that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Also, don't know why there's lag. But go out there, farm you some gold, get on one of those trade discords and buy you some cool stuff. It's way easier to find your best in slot and faster to just farm the gold and then buy it from other players than it is to just hopefully have it drop yourself. But at the same time, because I'm filling up an entire inventory of items in, you know, minutes, you can just check each item until you have your upgrades. This is the fastest way to upgrade your characters, by the way. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I'm Soul Benji. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next Diablo 4 video. And on the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. If you don't click it, they're going to nerf your build before you get a chance to use it.